Hi, folks. Welcome to Rudy Vision, and welcome to this week's special edition of the ESO Price Guide. We will be covering prices before the Witches Festival and during the Witches Festival. So let's get right into it. First off, temper alloys are now at an all-time low, going between 3.9K to 4.5K. Man, what a beating temper alloys took. That's from all the goodies from the past two events that have made farming just explode, and the supply chain has gotten plentiful with temper alloys. So they really are on par now with the Drew's wax, which Drew's wax is going anywhere between 3.7K to 4.4K. So it's possible you can get a temper alloy cheaper than a piece of Drew's wax, depending on which market you're shopping in. Rossins, they're going between 6.7K and 7.7K. Still the gold standard of the three. Rossins always do better in terms of sales with the price than Drew's wax or temper alloys, going for a higher price. Now let's look at Fortified Nern Crooks. I've seen some as cheap as 800 gold and some as high as 2K. So between 800 gold and 2K is where you would want to price point it. But like I said, they're going pretty cheap right now because everybody farmed Craig Lorne during the event. Potent Nern Crux, surprisingly, is going between 9K to 10K. Not a whole lot of movement there. Platinum Refined is going between 7K and 9K, depending on which Mournhold trader you shop in. It looks like the supply is actually starting to dwindle on Platinum Refined stacks, and I think that's because people were doing a lot more crafting because they upped the gold that they were giving during the Explorer event. As for blue plating, that's going between 9 to 10K, and I'm starting to see some supply shortages there, so it might actually increase in price. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Purple plating, took a beating. It's now going between 25K and 27K. Plenty of supply on that. Yellow plating, also pretty brutal right now, going between 77K and 79K. What a difference 2 weeks makes. I mean, 2 weeks ago we were talking in the 80K range. Perfect row, another surprise, going between 18K to 22K. And like I said, a lot of people were using a lot of EXP potions, so that put demand further on the perfect row market. So we saw a bit of an uptick. It's not crazy priced like during the update 30, 31 or 29, I think it was, where we saw it out of control, but it's still within reason. Ethereal Dust also took a major uptick. It's between 150K to 170K on the markets right now. The 50% EXP potion going between 4K and 5K. The 100% one between 12K and 15K. And the 150% one, this is the one that shot up in price. It's going between 40K and 44K in that range. And again, because the supply is getting more constricted on Ethereal Dust, there's not too much out there. We see a price hike on that and a price hike on the 150% potions. So that's what's going on in those respective markets. Now, for my pick of the week, I did key fragments, which are going for a stack of them anywhere between 20K and 25K. So good time to sell them. They're still pretty high in price right now on key fragments. All right, folks, that concludes my ESO price guide update for this week. And don't forget that the Witches Festival starts October 21st. So trick or treat, and I'll see you next time.